Hi, I'm Paul Falkowski, the volunteer leader. As the year comes to a close, I just wanted to take a minute to thank everyone who follows Volunteer Leader. Sharing posts, commenting on them, retweeting my tweets, and allowing me to present webinars and write blogs for you. Without a doubt, we're continuing to live in precarious times. But despite all that we're facing, I am so encouraged by the many people that I was able to meet this year and had the opportunity to learn from and to hear your stories. While I would much rather have met you in person, the Zoom calls were a godsend. So thank you all for your support, for sharing your expertise and your wisdom with me. Advocating for increasing community involvement in the life of the nursing home during a pandemic may seem a bit counterintuitive, but it's precisely the right time for this message to go out. Far too many people living in nursing homes have died, not from the virus, but from feeling alone, isolated, and disconnected. For those of us that have been working in long-term care, we know that loneliness didn't start with the pandemic, and it won't end with the pandemic. That's why as I approach the new year, 2022, I will continue to speak out and promote the need for nursing homes to recruit, screen, and train volunteers whose sole mission is to become someone to somebody. An older woman living in a nursing home once told me, "I have a lot of people around me, nurses, aides, doctors, but there's no one here just for me." Humans need human contact. All of us need that person-to-person touch. Recently, I attended a live performance of The Messiah with the Philadelphia Symphony and their symphonic choir. It was absolutely breathtaking. During the performance, I thought of the great recordings that I have at home of The Messiah by the Berlin Philharmonic on Deutsche Grammophon label. And as remarkable as that recording is, it is no match for seeing the intensity of the musicians and the singers performing, feeling their emotions firsthand, and having the experience, the power of that live performance. It was in that moment that I realized again that there's no substitute for person-to-person experiences. So this is why I continue to advocate for increased community engagement in the life of the nursing home. In the coming year, I will begin the process of developing, I hope, a national organization whose mission will be to provide standardized volunteer training, resources for managers of nursing home volunteers, and tools for evaluating the impact the volunteers are having on the quality of care and the quality of life for the people living and working in the nursing homes. Well, okay, I'll stop. It doesn't take me long to get all wound up on this and really excited for the coming year. So I invite you to join me in this endeavor. As you can see and hear, I love to present. And while for some people it's draining, for me it's invigorating. So I'd love to come and speak at your next conference or group meeting. So please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I'm very flexible and I'm easy to work with. Also, if you want to dig a little deeper into all of this, then buy my book, Creating the Volunteer Force. I go deep into the idea of creating a solid, sustainable volunteer presence in nursing homes. It's already happening in some places, but it should be happening everywhere. Again, it was great meeting all of you and working with you this year. So I hope that to you and all of yours and your families, Happy New Year.